When I first heard about her, I didn't hesitate. I knew I had to step in to give her the chance at life that everyone else thought was impossible. Her name is Hope, and she was born with one of the rarest conditions imaginable. Her heart is exposed, beating visibly outside her tiny body. There's no protective shell where it should be, just a fragile beating heart. People said things like, "She's just a turtle, why even try, she won't make it." But something deep down told me otherwise. I couldn't turn my back, I had to give her a fair shot, no matter how hard it would be. From the moment I brought her home, I knew I had a fight on my hands. She was barely the size of a coin, so small, so delicate. I remember holding her in my hands thinking, how am I gonna do this? I immediately started tracking her growth, carefully monitoring her weight and size to ensure she was thriving. The odds were against her, but I was determined to do everything in my power. At first, feeding her was a challenge. She couldn't see well enough to find her food, so I had to step in. I'd use a pair of tongs and gently place the food right in front of her face several times a day. Each meal felt like a victory. Despite her fragile condition, something incredible happened. Hope bonded with me. She learned my voice and my presence. Every time I walked into the room, she'd rush to the front of her tank, flapping her tiny arms in excitement, splashing water everywhere. Those early days were nerve-wracking. I knew that keeping her environment perfect was a matter of life or death. Her water had to be pristine. The temperature had to be just right. Any contamination could be catastrophic. It had a direct pathway to the most vulnerable part of her body. People asked why I didn't cover the exposed heart, but the answer was simple. Doing so would trap bacteria and make things even worse. There were so many sleepless nights. I'd wake up in a cold sweat, terrified that something had gone wrong. Every morning I'd tiptoe to her tank, my heart pounding, afraid of what I might find. But every time, there she was, bright-eyed, playful, alive. As the months passed, she started to grow. First just a little, then more. Slowly but surely, she began to thrive. After 6 months, I finally let myself exhale. She wasn't just surviving anymore, she was living. And now, she's over a year and a half old, stronger, healthier, and more energetic than ever. What surprises most people is how much personality she has. Turtles are often seen as distant or simple, but Hope, she's anything but. She's clever, playful, and full of life. When I enter the room, she puts on a full show, flailing her little arms, splashing water everywhere. It's her way of saying, "Hey, I see you." And she even plays with her favorite toy, a little stuffed animal she's obsessed with. Early on, I decided to share Hope's story on social media. I wanted people to see her resilience, her joy, how this tiny creature with the most fragile heart imaginable was fighting every single day to live her life to the fullest. The response was overwhelming. People from all over the world reached out, inspired by her journey. And now, Hope's story has grown far beyond what I could have imagined. She even has her own stuffed toy and vinyl figure, a symbol of strength, resilience, and of course hope. And the best part, every sale helps raise money for charity, making an even bigger impact. I still look at her sometimes and can't believe it. Against all odds, she's here. She's living proof that even in the face of impossible challenges, life can find a way. What makes Hope so special isn't just her condition, it's how she lives. She doesn't know she's different. She doesn't see herself as fragile. She just lives with energy, curiosity, and joy. Hope's story isn't just about a turtle with a rare condition. It's a reminder to all of us to live fully, to fight for what we care about, and to never give up, no matter the odds. Because sometimes all it takes to change the world is a little hope. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible rescue journey. If you're an animal lover, don't forget to check out more heartwarming rescue stories on this channel. Each story is a testament to the power of compassion and the difference we can make together. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more inspiring tales. See you next time.